Запрошуємо до слова. We give the floor to Colonel Dmytro Hutsulyak, spokesman of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, with information about the ministry's work over the last days. Good morning, dear guests. Ukrainian team has successfully finished its debut performance on Invictus Games in Toronto and came back to Ukraine. Ukrainian team won 14 medals, 8 of which are golden medals. Ukrainian sportsmen won in powerlifting, cross for 1,500 meters, archery, rowing on simulators, and also 4 types of swimming. The head of the General Staff, Chief Commander of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Viktor Muzhenko, together with the Chief Commander of the Armed Forces of Sweden, General Mikael Buden, visited one of the areas of anti-terrorist operation in Donetsk and Lugansk regions. Delegations discussed the perspective of more active political dialogue, discussed perspective vectors of cooperation between Ukraine and Sweden and areas of cooperation. During this visit of Sweden delegation to the East, the head of General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine turned attention of the guests to a critical situation of civilian infrastructure damaged by the shelling of the illegal armed groups and Russia-backed forces. General of the Army of Ukraine Viktor Muzhenko informed Mikael Buden that the peaks of escalation in the east of Ukraine, the peaks of ceasefire violation by Russian proxies, comply with the periods of peaceful negotiation in Minsk. This is a proof that Russian Federation is trying to influence the negotiations. The sides also share their experience of reforms in the defense sector and discussed the future strengthening future cooperation between the countries. The delegation of Great Britain visited the training center of the Internal Service of Order of Ukrainian Armed Forces, which is situated in Lviv. The British delegation observed the process of training and equipment of the center and discussed perspectives of cooperation between the military police of the Great Britain and Internal Service of Order of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Foreign guests made a positive comment about the changes which took place in the training center, such as improvement of equipment, improvement of quality of training, and improvement of professional level of instructors. The British guests shared their experience of counter-sniper action, tactical medicine, and police operations, and suggested organizing a course for Ukrainian servicemen from British instructors next year. Within transition of Ukrainian armed forces to new food standards, the new system has been introduced in the Chernihiv National University of Defense. Now the servicemen trained in the university can select from a variety of food according to the new catalog. In 2016-2017, 33 types of equipment have been adopted for Armed Forces of Ukraine. Among these are a portable rocket system Corsair, special rifles Vulcan, 30mm automatic cannons, infantry machine gun, armored medical vehicle and repair armored vehicle, a special armored vehicle Cossack 2, helicopter Mi-2 MCB, a small armored artillery motorboat, paratroop complex Dedal, etc. And also a decision was made about adoption, about the testing in the Armed Forces of Ukraine of several new types of equipment that in the future may be adopted in the armed forces. These are a 60mm mortar and rounds to this mortar, a complex for automatic uh, artillery fire, simulators for portable anti-aircraft system IGLA and for anti-tank rocket system Fagot, thermal vision and night vision equipment, um, night vision sight for tanks, uh, armored personnel carrier BTR-3DA, armored vehicle for transportation of personnel, and several other types of equipment. This year, 14 new types of new and modernized equipment were adopted in the armed forces of Ukraine. Nearly 700 of items of new equipment were supplied to the military units. Ukrainian military engineers in the east of Ukraine cleared from mines 2.5 kilometers of roads in the east of Ukraine last week. They also cleared in total 12 hectares of land and disposed 244 explosive devices. In total, since the start of the conflict in the east of Ukraine, Ukrainian military engineers disposed over 160,000 migrants and unexploded ordnance and cleared from them 1,140 kilometers of roads and over 3,300 hectares of land in the Donetsk and Lugansk regions. Over the last week, 249 servicemen and staff members of the Armed Forces of Ukraine received awards and valuable gifts from the Ministry of Defense. In total, since the start of these anti-terrorist operations, already almost 44,000 servicemen received awards from the Ministry of Defense. And I would like to inform you that today at 12 o'clock in the press center of the Ministry of Defense there will be a press briefing for journalists about details of conscription campaign autumn 2017 and the process of introduction of contract service in the Armed Forces of Ukraine and reforms in the HR approach in the armed forces. The briefing will be given by the head of HR department, Artur Artemenko. You can find more information about the event at the official website of the Ministry of Defense. This is all for today. Thank you.